I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time, the droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phenome. I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manan. But why would it... It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they These builders must have been an extinct people, though it is strange there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no... The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Starforge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. Though in fact, it could be anything. Our vision was clear. We saw Revan and Malak speaking of the Starforge. I'm certain. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it some... 10 revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the... The droid must be talking about poor Nemo. The council sent him here to investigate, and it... Revan and Malak unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malak is using... We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Starforge.
This is what I live for. Here it is!
There, take that.
This is what I live for.
There.
You're dead.
I'm here. What? There, take that. You shall fall. The Force fights with me.
This is what I live, huh? That'll show you.
Now that must have hurt. Let's make this quick. Must have hurt. What can I do? Now that must have hurt. Now that must have hurt.
This is what I live.
Now that must have hurt.
Die!
What?
What?
Now that must have hurt.
Yes?
Now that must have hurt. What?
If the droid is correct, then we must complete the tasks in the proving grounds to the east. What can I do?
Now that must have hurt. Now that must have hurt. I'm here.
What can I do?
I'm here. I'm here. Now that must have hurt. I'm here. Now that must have hurt. Now that must have hurt. Now,
Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is what I live
There. What can I do?
I'm here.
This is what I live This is what I
You
live
cannot win. This must be what Revan and Malik found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began. This is a map, some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malik must have used this to lead them to the star. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves, but we must be wary. They may have laid trap. I don't know. But Revan and Malik were very interested in finding it. It must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. But I think this map might be the key to finding the Starforge. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk and Tatooine. But there are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything. I was thinking that too. This map can't take us to the Starforge, but I know that Revan and Malik visited Korriban at least once. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Star. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action, though I suspect our...
This is private property. You have come from the Jedi Council. Master Matali wishes...
My protocol droid tells me you are here on behalf of the Council. Though I think your time would be better spent interrogating the Sandals as to the whereabouts of my son Shen.
I have already told my story to the Council. Why did they not inform you of my...
Many years ago, I brought my family here to Dantooine to escape. Soon after we settled here, the Sandals arrived, and they... The injustices the Sandrels have committed against the Matales are far... Recently, I discovered several Sandrel droids. I have no idea what nefarious purpose lay behind their arrival. My own assassination, perhaps. My own security droids destroyed the invader.
At least you're efficient.
It was shortly after this incident that Shen, my only son and heir to the Matales... Obviously, Nurik, the unscrupulous head of the Sandrel clan, has... Follow their stink south of here, and you shall find them. Why does the Council insist on stalling? I am a man of the world, Jedi. I know how things are done. I will present the credits directly to you, of course. $2,000. You're
2,000. Even if you would pay such a fee...
For that price, I could purchase enough droids to destroy the... Nevertheless, my offer still stands. 1,000 credits for Shen's safe return. Eventually, I will take whatever action is necessary. Until you find Shen, Jedi, we have nothing...
Let's make this quick.
This is private property. The council. If you are here because of Shen Matale's disappearance, you are wasting your time. The sandals are not... Nurag left orders he was not to be disturbed, but given the circumstances, I will make it...
I have been informed by my protocol I brought my family here to find peace and safety, not to be harassed and treated like...
This guy isn't telling us something. He might even be lying. I don't trust him.
I trust you will show yourself out. If not, my security droids will be sure to deal with you.
You are here from the council, are you not? Looking for Shen Matale? My name is Rahasia. Nurik is my father. He has not been himself since Cassus disappeared. He is mad with grief, and he is... Yes, Cassus was my brother. He was working on archaeology. My father is a good man. When my mother died, he raised me and my brother by himself. He loves his children, and we love him. I just don't want you to... You must understand that father has been under a terrible strain. I have no wish to disobey him, but there are matters where even... My father has kidnapped Shen Matale. He is holding him prisoner here in the compound. He feels this is a way to get back...
I see. Well, there is the answer we seek. The Jedi Council should be informed.
No. Since Cassus went missing, my father has become unstable. He might hurt him if you do that. He no longer even cares. I am afraid my father will simply kill Shen out of a mad... I do not know. I am worried for him, truly. But I do not believe Alin Matale had anything to... Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let... Take this key. It will open an unguarded door at the rear of the estate. You and Shen can make your escape through there. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are Shen. Alin Matale and my father have had problems ever since they settled on this world. To hear my father tell it, Alin is a brute and a bully, but a rich one. He feels his credits give him the right to... My father stands up to Alin because no one else will. But now he thinks Alin has taken my brother Cassus and has imprisoned Shen as revenge. Please find Shen and free him.
On it. Damn!
What?
I'm here.
Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. There are many security droids. Please find...
That'll show you.
Now the Force fights with me!
That'll show you.
On it.
Who are you? What do you want with me? Rescue me? No. It's not my own safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter, Rahasia. She's been trying to... If I escape, Nurik will think Rahasia is to blame. Nurik is insane with grief over the loss of his son, Cassus. If I leave with... If you can convince Rahasia to escape with us, I will accompany you. Though I do not know if she'd be willing. Who could imagine a Sandral doing such a thing for the sake of a Matali? But if she will not go, I would rather face my own death than have her face her father's wrath. My father thinks the Sandrals are thieves and liars who followed him here to Dantooine just to steal what he is. My father is an egotist and can be violent at times, but I think he still cares for me. They're both too unreasonable to be talked to about the other. I think the only hope Rahasia and I... Please, find Rahasia and speak to her.
What are you doing? Shen can be so stubborn sometimes. If one of the security droids sees me wandering the halls, Father will get suspicious. But I know Shen would rather die than leave me here alone to face the wrath of my father. Tell Shen I will meet you outside the gate.
You're back. I pray she is not just telling me what I want to hear, but I will have to take that chance. Hurry then.
Shen, you're safe.
Rahasia! Oh, thank goodness you managed.
It was all thanks to this kind Jedi that we managed to get this far at all. I thank you, Jedi. You're right. We should go as fast as we can. I don't know how long it will be before my...
You're right. We should.
There you are, Shen.
Father!
Mr. Matale.
Rahasia!
Father!
Mr. Sandral!
Nurik!
Alan!
I knew this was all your doing. I knew you had captured my son.
You had taken my Cassus from me long before.
I don't want to hear any of your excuses. Now I will get rid...
Please listen to her, Father.
Why should I listen to the Jedi? All you want is to...
My daughter is not a harlot, Matale dog!
Our children don't know enough of what's good for...
It's better to let older, wiser heads...
Rahasia and I don't want you to make decisions for us. We want to live alone.
You insolent boy! If you want to live alone, then...
Rahasia, you will...
I am, Father, and you can't stop me. We're leaving for the...
You foolish girl!
You expect us to just let them leave?
You will not turn your droids on my daughter.
We appear to be at an impasse, then.
It is your fault.
Me? You were the one who rushed out here with Ward. I will not rest until I have my Shen back.
Indeed they shall.
I'm here. How can I help? No, not bothering me. Not exactly. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and the... Necessary, perhaps, but it is no guarantee of our success. I admit, I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship. Don't worry, these are simple questions. Nothing too intrusive. First, what kind of background do you have? Good. On which planet were you born? Excellent. I see you intend to be childish about this. I guess I won't. I suppose I'll have to speak to you again later. Hopefully you'll be a little more...
Ah, you have returned, young Padawan. Have you discovered what it was that Revan and...
What are you talking about? The Council must be told of what we found there. We found an incomplete star map, Master Vandar, and an ancient droid that mentions something about a star forge.
This news of a star forge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss...
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Star Forge.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done. Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Star Forge.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Star Forge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the... Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk. The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war. By defect, yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak. Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith, but it would be foolish to say Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you.
Juhani nearly fell to the dark side. Perhaps her presence...
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in your quest. You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi, nor should you. But you may return here at any time. Dantooine will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven.
You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the better. The longer you wait, the stronger. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young man. May the Force be with you.
Takumjus takmiki grabelmogo, kachichu ita bodunga. Runda di hodunga kun dong haitwam jiji jumblumpa. Nita poeti kachi kun ita hodunga. Ik Takumjus takmiki grabelmogo, kachichu ita bodunga. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi, wana kun bez chi. Ka Kachikun itahodonga. Iki. Mucho shakpakata. Kieno no namapaule. Runda dihodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching. Takum just takmiki grabelmogo. Kachichu itabodunga. Tolbabang tong haitwam jiji jumblumpa. Nitapoe tikito. Kachikun itahodonga. Ikinkuno pamulerachi. We itanandayata. Wata yuma. Runda dihodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching. Kachikun itahodonga. Kachikun itahodonga. Ikinkuno pamulerachikun. We itanandayata. Wata yuma wamahuhu nandatek. Shatu. Runda dihodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking. Kachikun itahodonga. Ikinkuno pamulerachikun. Runda dihodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching pala. We itanandayata. Wata yuma wamahuhu nandatek. Kachikun itahodonga. Ikinkuno pamu. Kachikun itahodonga. Achuta runda jeda jeda mut.